What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Johnny from Plow playing some more Farming Simulator 25. We're back on Alma, Missouri. Let's get to it. All right, we are back on Alma, Missouri. Some things have happened since yesterday's stream. Northern Jay, what's going on? How are you today? Things have happened. Nothing good's on sale. That's for darn sure. Spyro, what's up as well? The corn did get finished, and actually, I don't even know how much chaff we ended up with. Let's go run out there and check that, because I honestly don't know. I ended stream last night, went and watched Big Brother, and I never came back on the computer, so I don't know what all happened on here last night. I know the contracts got finished. Some plowing and cultivating contracts were running when I got in here this morning. So that was good. The weekend is upon us, yes, and then, I don't know, that color of that thing changed, so that's good. Swear I didn't do that. Oh, wait, yeah, I did. So we got just over 200,000. So that's not bad. Just over 200,000. This was off of field 2. So obviously if we wanted to fill it, we'd have to, you know, probably do field 1 as well. But that's not bad because this thing does hold around 3. What the heck was that? Could I see through the... There's a little bit of a visual. I could see through the pile over there. Wow. Holds about 3 million. So... yeah, just over 2,600,000. I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, that's good. That's really good. So on the docket for today, first things first, I actually have a planting plan here, y'all. I'm thinking about planting either wheat or barley. Honestly, actually probably barley. Probably barley. Scoot, what's going on? Because if we plant barley right now, we can harvest it early in June. And then if we really wanted to, we could plant like carrots or green. Actually, green beans would be the strat. That would be the strat. Plant barley right now, harvest it in June, plant green beans after, harvest the green beans in November. We're dual cropping that one field. I think that's the strategy, actually. That's what we're going to do. So the first things first, I need a planter. That's not that little tiny one that we own. So I need to work on that first. May not have necessarily been in the budget, but we have $1 million. So we have $1 million and I'm the only one on the map. So therefore I'm going to spend some money. Now, I actually did do, I did some testing today off stream, a little bit, because I could never remember, and, you know, I'm not one to trust descriptions on things in this game, I'll be honest. So I did some testing on, like, what drill seeder thing I need to go with, because honestly, this little, Great Plains, like, it's fine, but we're a little too much of a BTO for this, you know. We've outgrown this Great Plains, so let's just leave it at that. Thanks for that follow, appreciate you, welcome in. Do appreciate it. By the way, I did also learn, I learned something this morning, actually. I tried it, and let's go out here. So the question was asked yesterday about auto drive and changing the whole field boundary. And I was like, there's no way to do that. Well, I was wrong. And the video in Discord, I still can't see that it changed in Discord, but I made a field today, at least as far as auto drive is concerned. I made a field boundary. And it, by golly George, you can change directions or you can change it to a two-way. If you, at least I can only get it to work if I click on the first point. Yeah. It's got to be the first point. And then if I go there, it changes the direction to, that's clockwise. That would be counterclockwise. Or if I go over here and hit control, it changes it to blue. I learned something today/yesterday because I actually got it to work today. It did not work for me. I couldn't figure it out yesterday. I couldn't do it. Couldn't figure it out. But I guess we've learned, I've learned something. I also learned if you hit control and just click, it gives you a point. That's kind of sick too, by the way. I learned that yesterday. So I just thought for full transparency's sake, I would, full transparency's sake, I would, you know, just go ahead and show y'all that I learned that. Okay, so Jeff, you didn't know? Yeah, I did. I had no idea. I had no clue. Now you can do it for other things besides. You can do it for other things besides that too. So, like out here on this roadway, if I wanted to make this, this here. Wait, that doesn't do it on that one, does it? Wait, which one is it? Oh, see, it doesn't do it for there. I thought it worked for that. Oh, I got it to work for another thing earlier today, and now I can't get it to, yeah, see, that doesn't work for that. Okay. I swear I had it working for that earlier. Today, years old. Yeah. Welcome in. Happy Friday. What's going on? What is popping? It was, Jeff. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I just, you know, there's things and for some reason I couldn't get it to work yesterday. I tried. But I think what it is, you got to go. But I swear, earlier today, I got it to, hold on. We got to get this to work. I got something like this to work earlier today where I had like the elbow, or not an elbow. What would you call this? Helps if I hold down the right button. I had like one of these little swoopy ramps work earlier today where it changed it to a two-way. And now this isn't, but I don't know if I have to go from like this one to here or this one. Yeah, see, I can't get that to, I can't get it to do it, but it totally did earlier today. I'll show you the one when we get back from the shop. I'll show you the one I first got it to work on, and then it took me like 15 minutes to get the other one to work. So I don't know. It's kind of weird if you ask me, but I see the value in the changing the rotation. I still kind of don't see the value for me personally, the way I play, of changing it to a two-way for the whole like field boundary. I don't, wait, can you change it back then? Is that how that works? No tabbing? No, I can tab. Polar bear. If we were gonna do no tabbing, I would have to bring in semi-trucks. Like, that's just the only way there is to it, you know? Because, if I can't tab, I need pickups to get around. I did not bring pickups onto this map. Into our mods, so our mods are pretty light right now. Although I keep forgetting that engine mod. Dang it. I forgot it again. Oh well. We do have a mill. We don't have the mods though. Polar is the problem. And we're about to not have a million because I am about to go spend some money. Yep, I'd never heard of it. Google and got reminded. Man, Google knew something I didn't. Dang. No, I never heard of it. Never once. Never had I ever. And see, this is why, honestly, I tell people all the time, there's no such thing as a dumb question. Because it's might be something what y'all think is simple, and I'm like, well, shoot, that doesn't exist, but it actually does. And then we all get to learn. I get to learn something too. I think it's great. So keep asking questions, even if you think they're silly or dumb or whatever. Like, shoot, ask away. Let's go. We can all learn something. I'm just happy I got it to work. And I still don't understand the Discord video from yesterday because I can't see it change colors. So I don't know, is that monitor colorblind? I'm not sure. Not me, that monitor. I'm not sure what was going on yesterday with that, but that monitor's not colorblind. I see green, I see blue. It's the monitor where I have my Discord. I can see colors on it. I swear. I promise. Oh, look, a cedar's on sale. Oh, wait. So chat, here's what we're going to do. I was going to go with the Amazon, but it doesn't no-till. And then I was going to go with the Lemkin, but it doesn't no-till. I don't want to go all the way to the big guy yet. Obviously, we don't have, well, we do have horsepower for it, but I don't want to do that. So then it gets me here, but this thing requires 415 horsepower and pulls like a dump truck in the snow. So I'm not, or wait, in the mud. So I'm not doing that. So we're actually going with this awkward duck. We're going with this awkward duck. I know it's weird, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. So that's what we're doing. It's a weird one, but yeah. It was the lowest quality video. Maybe that was the problem. Yeah, I don't know. It was very odd that I couldn't see it change, but everybody else could. And then I just looked like the crazy person. So, I mean, if the shoe fits, right? But I looked insane because I couldn't see it, but everybody else could. So I don't know. It's very odd. Very, very, very odd. But it's all good. I'm glad we got it sorted out. You know, I'm not ashamed to say, hey, I didn't know about it. I said it's not a thing, but I learned. I don't know everything, you know, and I don't think any one person does. So just saying, like, you know, Albert Einstein didn't know about farm sim stuff. Just keep that in mind. He was a smart feller, but he didn't know anything about farm sim. He didn't know anything about courseplay. I'm just saying. So yeah. You're trying, but it won't work. You keep trying. Okay, so Jeff, what I've gathered, let me go back. We're gonna make our little temporary field again. We're gonna get to the bottom of this one. The problem is all the fields on here are already done with two-way courses, right? So I can't try it on like an actual field. Yeah, they're all two ways already, which whatever, it's fine. Yeah, they're all two ways. Okay, so I can't try that. Actually, field 31 does not have auto drive. Dun, dun, dun. Learn something new every day. So I don't think you can just go to like this road right here, right? I can't make this road a two-way course, right?
Lizard, 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 lizard,
like,
lizard, lizard.
See, that doesn't work. I can't do that. Okay. That's not what I want to do. Black Cat, thanks for the lizard bits. By the way, chat, every time you hear the silly lizard, for those of you that are sub, we might have a lizard emote now. Lizard on a tractor. It's not quite the one I wanted to do, but that's what I could figure out last night in the 5 minutes I tried to work on it. So we now have a lizard riding a tractor and kind of waving at you emote. And he's obviously on some rough terrain. I mean, I hope the suspension's good on that seat, you know? So, there you go. That is a Tomcat AI creation, by the way, from yesterday. So, yeah, we got parrots, we got lizards. Oh, we got everything. But yeah, so we now have that. I thought it was funny, and I had an animated slot open, so I put it in an animated slot, and then that's one of the Twitch like presets in it. Preset animated things. So that's why I did what I did. He had another one he posted in Discord last night. It was of the lizard like doing the hand thing. I couldn't figure out how to get that to work. The file size was way too big, and I had a background. It was a whole thing. So, love my pay grade. Big brother, last night all you'll say is wrong one again. Yeah, Sean, I actually agree with you. I don't see him as a threat.
Lizard.
Like, thanks for the bits. Yeah, I think they messed up last night, but that's just me. All right, so earlier today, I got this little ramp here. So I'm going to try this again. I'm going to take this away. I added this earlier today. So if I do this, okay, and then I come back here and click on, that reverses the order. Okay, hold on. Maybe I need to click here. Okay, if I do that, then it does. Okay, okay. So Jeff, you following this? So if you have a little swoopy ramp that you want to be a two-way, and the only reason I want this to be a two-way is because of, you know, like mainline traffic. So I'm going to click here and then hold control and click here, and it's going to change that to a two-way. So can I do that anywhere? So if I click, hold on. If I click here and then click here, see, that doesn't work. I can't do that. Okay, so maybe does there have to be an ending? Is that what it is? So if I click here and then here, that changes that. Okay. Interesting, because I guess you can't just go change like the entire route. Like maybe it only goes so far kind of thing. I don't know. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. Lizard. 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 Interesting. Worst case for HOH, is it Rachel? None, Sean. I have extra slots for animated emotes. First click needs to be an intersection. Okay. All right. So if we make our little temporary field again, we're learning, chat. Forget planting barley or wheat or whatever I'm planting. Barley. This is learning time. Okay. So if I have our awkwardly shaped field, that doesn't do anything. Okay, but if I make that intersect with that, and then I go there and do that, then boom, it's a two-way, all except for that one little. Okay, so it has to be connected to another point first. Well, if you're saying worst case, Sean, it's probably not Rachel because you like Rachel in the game. Oh, it's Keanu then. Sean doesn't like Keanu. It's Keanu. Dude, from the block 4 times to win an HOH, right? I bet I'm right. I bet I'm right. It's Rachel? No. Oh, sorry, I just puked a little. That's terrible. That is simply terrible, Sean. Honestly. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's well, why is that worst case for you though? You don't like, or you like her in the game? I should have kept that other seater and put him on auto drive, huh? Or horseplay. That's what I should have. Lizard. Black Hat, thanks for bits. Black Poison, what's going on? How are you today? Welcome in. Oh, you liked her, but not anymore, eh? Ew. Gotcha. At least we agree finally. Oh, man. Landon, this is my steer assist, also known as GPS. Everybody has it. It's base game in 25. Chilling at work. Let's go. GG's. And by the way, I know the whole conversation about needing a no-till was kind of silly because this is tilled, but it's for precision. I need the no-till. So yeah. Yeah, right, Sean. Yeah. Lizards everywhere. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Chat, what are the thoughts of buying a second one of these? Because I'm going to be out here for like 6 years. with one of these.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Lizard, lizard, lizard. Black guy next to the bits. Well, Scoot, it's like this is the biggest no-till besides the big one, and I don't want to go to the big one yet. So I think I'm gonna get a second one now. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get ourselves a second one. We'll go ahead and AI this one. And we'll get ourselves a second one here in a second. Lizard. All right. I don't want to take the big tractor. But yeah, this is kind of our option, and honestly, there's not much in the mod hub that's worth a darn in my book. So, for like planters. So that's why I didn't do that. But yeah, it's either this or we go straight to the top, and I don't want to do that yet. So it's kind of our option. Unfortunately, the Amazon, even the Lemkin, they don't no-till. So yeah, the only reason I'm planting this is to have straw for the TMR mixer. So that is the only reason. I thought about it this morning. I was like, I bet we need straw. Well, I don't actually know how much we have, but I'm sure we need some. So it's all good. It's just hard-earned money. It's okay. Lizard. 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 It's okay. Hopefully this tractor will pull it on the hills. It should. I'm still hoping to get this corn harvest contract when it comes up tomorrow. I'm hoping it does anyway. We don't own any corn heads currently, but that might be the reason to buy some. Just saying. It does get printed on trees and contracts, yeah. Yes, it does. Oh, man. No, I think we're doing fine. I mean, we bought that big old thing, the Kloss, yesterday. That was kind of spendy. I know we need corn heads, but you know that we could technically buy field 9 right now. Technically speaking, we could buy field 9. So I mean, we're doing okay still, I think. We could buy field 9 and then be absolutely broke, which that's not uncommon. So there's that. Although 2 corn heads would be nice to have. And then we can start planting corn again, use the corn dryer. So, you know, there's that. But it's all good. We're doing just fine. I'm not worried about our financial situation. You know, on Judith Plains, we literally went negative a few times, but we still survived. We did okay. Actually, now that it's, hold on, I think we might have stuff to sell, right? When does that sell? Not right now. When does, oh, what else are we making? We got some milk that needs to be hauled. I thought there was something coming up that we would have to sell like today, but now I don't remember. We don't really have much else. That sell, yeah, it sells in the winter. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Oh, goodness. It's all good. And once we get a day, we'll get some harvest contracts and, you know, get rolling with that. So, yeah. Canola? Do we have canola? We have 48,000 liters. I ain't worried about that. That's just there for a rainy day at this point, you know. And sky looks clear to me. I need diesel. That's all I know. I need some diesel. All right. Oh, so last night again on Hulu, I tried to get King of the Hill to work, and it still doesn't work for me. Don't know why. Um, but I watched one episode of South Park last night. I haven't watched South Park since I was probably a teenager. Or early 20s at least, you know? And I'm not going to tell you which episode or what it was about, but man, that show's horrible. Like, it was always bad, right? But holy cow. Oh, the episode I watched was just, wow. You've never watched South Park? Oh, man. Some of their Christmas specials are just, they are so funny. Oh, man. Sean, like I said, I haven't watched, it was a fairly kind of newish episode. It was bad. Actually, I turned on Paramount to watch the live feeds last night, but it was like puppies and kittens playing, so I turned that off. So, oh, man. I was like, it was like cringe laughing. It's like, this is funny, but I know it's wrong and I shouldn't laugh at it. But God, it was funny. I gotta watch some more. It's either that or I watch like First Amendment Auditors on YouTube. So that's all I've been watching lately is those. Might have watched a couple of those this afternoon already. So yeah, it was so bad. It was so bad, but man, it was funny. So way back in the day, like early seasons of that show, we went down to my aunt and uncle's house down in Kentucky. And we didn't have cable at the time, and they did. So we watched some South Park while we were there. And like my brothers and I are like, this is great. So my aunt, not the one that lives with us, but a different aunt, she actually started recording them on VHS tape. And like once a month, she would mail them to us. So we could watch these episodes of South Park. So yeah. You've been binge watching 27. Oh my God, Polar Bear. Dude, their Christmas specials. There was a Christmas Eve where we watched one as a family. And like mom and dad had never seen it. And you know, Mr. Hinky shows up and that is a core memory I will have for the rest of my life. Watching my parents laugh at Mr. Hanky. Core memory. I mean, it was so good. Just saying. Like, howdy ho, cow. You know? I mean, it was just like it. Is this week's? I have no idea. I don't know. Not sure. I don't look old enough to remember VHS. How old do you think I am? Season 1 through 20. Wow. 5. 5. Oh man. You betcha. 29 to 30, something like that. Yeah, we'll go with that. That's very, very kind of you. Add a few to that, yeah. And then maybe a few more. If I shave, I probably can't buy alcohol, even with a valid like ID. They won't let me. If I shave, I look like a fat 12-year-old. You know, it's kind of weird. So, you betcha. Where's my other planner at? Is he still out there? Chat, why does stuff disappear in this game now? It just disappears for fun. Like, why? Why? Dirty and remember VHS tapes? Yeah. Like, howdy ho. I remember, well, I never had him. My grandpa, he had the 8-tracks. I remember those. He had a really nice, he wasn't like a big music guy or anything, but he had a really nice, stereo thing. Always had his, 8-track player, you know, with the, yeah, it was the whole thing. He had a whole bunch of them things. Way back in the day. Yeah, betcha. Wild blueberry lemonade, nice song. Like, how do you hold? Now I want to watch the Christmas specials. Oh man, they're so bad, so funny. All right, so 2 of these. See, the advantage of this planter, by the way, is they go, or cedar, that goes 11, 12 miles an hour. That's not bad. It's supposed to go 12. Okay. It's 8 meters. This one's only 9 meters, but requires like double the horsepower. So, thank you. But we'll go big time eventually. All in good time. You got something funny to tell me it's stream appropriate. Uh-oh. Well, I'll be here. So, saying. Oh, goodness. Tire store. Oh, dang, Sean. That's not good. Yeah, good thing you paid attention and noticed that. It's a little awkward having 2 different size tires on, huh? Little awkward. I think my Alice B might have had 2 different rear tires when I got it. One was a lot newer than the other one. I do know that. Actually, the Alice CA that we have, it has 2 different tires on it too. One of them was brand new when it, like right before that tractor got parked. But like 19, 20 years ago now, and it still has the tag on it from the, like where the guy bought it from. And, but the tire's completely dry rotted now, so. Brand new tire, but it is very junk. And it's on backwards too, which I don't understand. I don't know why you have a tractor tire on backwards. I don't understand that. I think they did it wrong and just told the guy to deal with it, so. Potentially, I guess, yeah. Yeah, there's always potential. You never know. Never know. All right, so we're gonna plant this field, chat. This might take us a while, but that's okay. We do have another one out here running with me, so he's. I'm gonna work on doing a bunch of the edge work, the outside rounds right now. He's going back and forth in the center of the field. I can't see him, but like he is there. I swear, he's just not. He's not there, but he's there. Okay, he's going back and forth there. Okay, so he's fine. Yeah, he's got that chunk. I don't know where he'll go after that. He might jump over here. He's not on course play. He's on H button, hired worker, so. But I swear it's been a couple updates now. Stuff just likes to disappear. You know, from your map. I don't really understand why. It's kind of funny though. Maybe the lizards ate them. That's probably what it is. Probably the lizards. When in doubt, blame the lizards. You betcha. The only thing with this seeder is you gotta turn kind of wide because the pivot point is so far back from your tractor that you really gotta turn wide to make it, you know, hit your marks. So.
Lizard.
Like how they say the bits. It doesn't get old and still like confuses me every time I hear it too. I bet. Oh, that's a thing too, yeah. At that. You know, actually, this would be a good time to buy Field 9. It's open. Although you know, usually we try to buy them with crop in them because, you know, it's free. But it's been plowed. Somebody did a plowing contract on it. So, it's been plowed. Actually, it was, no, that was already done before I got in here today. But yeah, I thought that was cool. That's the field we did yesterday in peas. I wonder, I don't know how long it took to haul all those peas from the train storage to the sell point there yesterday. There were a lot. But that was good to get those harvests going and get all that done yesterday. You betcha. Alright, buddy's gonna turn around. Should we just run into him, or? Oh, he's gonna turn. Okay, how is he turning around? Does he give him 50 acres, am I right? He would be done planting by now if he didn't turn around so slow. Although I don't know that he can turn much sharper is the problem with that seeder. This is not the ideal seeder for the situation, but it's the best one by the numbers for what I'm trying to do here. So, you know, it's got decent size and doesn't require, you know, 8,000 horsepower. And it's a no-till, so. Oh boy, we are struggling to climb this hill right now. Come on, Bessie. I'll let him do the hills over here. Over the other side, it's a little flatter. Oh, they jumping. Yeah, this would be a good planner to run skippers, you know. Get a couple of them running skippers. Because you just can't turn very well with it. I wonder how it would pull behind our big articulated tractors, actually. Like our big cases that we have. Might have to try that at some point. Just might have to. Oh, and this thing doesn't fertilize, so we don't have to worry about that either. Because, of course, we want to be fertilizing with our sprayer for precision reasons. So, not a bad thing as far as I'm concerned that it doesn't fertilize. Holds a decent amount of seed. It's actually not terrible. It just turns kind of awkward. But it's just a learning curve. Get used to it eventually. Not a big deal. And it takes like less than half the or around half the horsepower of the next biggest one, which is only a meter wider. So it is on tracks though, the bigger one, which makes it look kind of sick. This one has these weird like center casters. Like those are on the ground, and then like the rollers. Until you go to transport mode, then the wheels go down. But it's kind of weird. But that's okay. I really wanted to go with the Amazon seeder, but unfortunately, you know, that one doesn't do no-till. So therefore, no Amazon. Because we're trying to go for hundreds here, so. So the crop sensor does not affect your lime at all. The crop sensor is only for nitrogen. And it's only for crops that are growing or grown. Meaning I can't fertilize this right now. I have to wait one day for there to be a plant. Then the sensors can see said plant and know how much nitrogen it needs. Which is kind of magic if you ask me, but... anyway, the thing you can do, or I'll show you what our fields look like. Our fields don't look the best with lime. They really don't. Actually, we have outdated data over here on the grass fields. So you need to go ahead and purchase that. So I need to fertilize that at some point tomorrow. The thing you can do to help with some of that is come into your settings and turn both of these settings off. These settings, They shouldn't even be a thing. They should just be turned off. In my opinion. The fields on the Lime, I feel like the Lime map needs an update. Because if I'm going out and I'm spreading the field on auto, I don't think it should look this bad. I get a little bit where you have like your different soil types, but like why out here in the middle, like right here? That spot is underlimed and it shouldn't be, you know? But that's just my opinion. I think lime still does need an update. But yeah, crop sensor is only for nitrogen. And it's magic. It's a magic sensor. So yeah. Kind of awkward. And we're liming after every harvest too, by the way. So this was limed earlier today. So yeah, limed it, plowed it because it was corn. And now I'm putting barley in.
K1NGF0's just subscribed.
Thanks for the prime sub, dude. Appreciate it. Welcome in. What's going on? What's popping? But yeah, so that's kind of lime in a nutshell. To me, it needs to be fixed, but that's just me. Spider, what's going on? So there's nothing wrong with fertilizing when you plant. I normally, well, it depends, you know, depends. But if you're trying to go for 100 score on your precision score here, you need to fertilize when the crop is up. You need to fertilize after, or like in that first day of growth. So like in my case, after I fast time 1 day, when there is actually a plant, you need to fertilize with something with sensors on. I like to use a sprayer. I use the Rogator with the sensors, and that's how I'll fertilize this barley. And when I go to harvest this barley, I will get 100% because of that. If you fertilize when you plant, you'll get 98. Your score will be 98 instead of 100. So if that matters to you, then do that. You can also do both. You can fertilize when you plant, and then you can come in with a sprayer and just put down a tiny, tiny little bit of fertilizer. Now on soybeans, you don't have to fertilize at all, and you'll still get 100. So, because of course soybeans don't use any nitrogen. So yeah. Yeah. It's a whole thing. Waiting for the heat to break again. I think you'll be waiting a couple days. It's toasty out there right now. I went in the house earlier and my weather station says it was, I think it said it was 99 out in the backyard. And I was like, ugh. I'm gonna stay in the AC today. I'll literally be outside all day tomorrow, but yeah. It's fine. Soaking up the AC today so I can, you know, remember what it's like tomorrow. So officially at the airport, it's 97, feels like 106, 41% humidity. It's not bad. It's not good. Oh, we did get a heat advisory. Sweet. I know they were saying that there was a chance we were going to get one. I didn't know we actually got one. Let's go. And then tomorrow, 98, then 98, then 98, then 96 on Thursday. Sorry, that's Wednesday. No, that's Tuesday. I don't know my days. Wednesday is going to be cooler. So, yeah, tomorrow's farm show. So I'll be gone. Not here. Tomorrow, not streaming. And then Sunday, I get to mow everything. So, yay. 2 days out the heat in a row. Hip, hip, hooray. Gotta love that. So much fun. There's something. But it's okay. At least we've been getting rain and I actually do have grass to mow. Because I really do enjoy mowing. It's kind of like my favorite pastime, honestly. So. You betcha. Oh, buddy, I forgot you're not... Okay, sorry. Excuse me. I thought he was going to drive forward. I forgot he had to back up yet. My bad, dog. Now, the real question is, will he detect where... Since I hired him, will he detect where I've already gone. I don't actually know that to be a fact or not. He should, right? Maybe? Not sure. You just got 2 ad breaks in half an hour. That shouldn't be. You should get... Well, 2 ad breaks over... I do... What is it? 2 ad breaks per hour, and they're... Oh, God, what? 1.5 minutes each is what I... That's all I should be getting. But if you were here... you know what I mean? They're half an hour apart, roughly. So if you were here for the first one, and then I mean, that could be a thing, yeah. Does that make sense? Although that's not lining up with the way I have it set, so that's kind of weird. I'll have to look at it again, make sure it didn't change. I'll look at it right now. Because it's supposed to be like 15 minutes into the hour and like 45 minutes into the hour. Is what it's supposed to be. But, I don't know. I don't know. I'll look at it here in a second, I swear. Hang on. I don't know about the spreader. Since we have all the trouble with Lime on the map looking right. Fire Shadow, they said bits. Since we have all the trouble with Lime looking right on the map, I quit using pellet spreader for fertilizer. Your other sprayers, if you put the technology on them, they should apply the right amount of fertilizer. Be refreshed. It could be the refreshing, yeah. It very well could be. They've changed this completely. Okay, it's still set for, okay. What is this? Hang on, chat. Okay, so Twitch recommends me to play 7 minutes of ads per hour, by the way. I play 3 minutes. They recommend 7. What do they say high is? Oh my God. On this little slider bar. Oh my God. There's like a low, a recommended, and a high. The low is 30 seconds of ads. The recommended was 7 minutes. The high is 22 and a half minutes of ads is what they claim is high. I think 4 minutes is high. 22 minutes of ads per hour. Could you even imagine? Golly, nobody would be here. Okay, so I guess I can't choose, like, there's no slider bar anymore for like where I want the ads to be. So it just says like 1.5 minutes of ads every 30 minutes. It doesn't say, like, I don't. There used to be a slider, and I could choose at where in that half an hour the ads would be. So yeah, I can't. It's different now. 22 minutes per hour. Yeah. Could you imagine watching a stream and having to sit through 22 minutes of ads per hour? That would be horrible. There would be nobody watching. That would be unreal. That'd be worse than watching like network TV. Chat, I will put the right hand to a Bible right now. I will never do that to y'all. All right? I don't care what kind of money they're going to offer me. I would never. I would never. Actually, does it tell me how much money they think they give you like an estimation on when you turn ads on? There's like an estimation of revenue based on like your viewers and stuff. I wonder if it tells you that for that. I'm curious. I'm not going to do it, obviously. Oh, the estimation is unavailable if I go that high on ads. Okay, if I go to 10 minutes, that's a pretty healthy amount of money, but still. That's crazy. Absolute. Okay, yeah. Putting that back to 3 minutes. That's crazy. Holy cow. 5.5 every 15 minutes. Yeah, so you're missing, I mean, that's a third of the stream. That's crazy. Man, could you imagine if somebody actually ran that on their stream? That would be unreal. What happened there? Why does that look so weird, chat? I guess Buddy just drove on that weird or something. I don't know. We're gonna go over here and start going back and forth. That's all I know. That's unreal. I would never, chat. Never, 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 never. Wow. When you're logged out, you get ads in your native language. When you're logged in, you don't get any ads. That's weird. Interesting. Well, I mean, stay logged in. You know, right? Twitch and ads have been, it's just weird, man. The whole thing's been weird. I don't know. It's a whole weird thing. But yeah, it's one of those things. Twitch doesn't pay out creators if you're not logged in. Is that a thing? I don't know that to be a fact. I've never seen that. I've never gone and read through the terms of service, though, I'll be honest. So, yeah. Never done that. Is that to help with bots? Although bots are usually logged in, so I don't know what that would be for. It's interesting. Very, very interesting. I feel like, honestly, it's kind of just magic. You know, somebody asked me once, like, forever ago. They're like, you make YouTube videos. I'm like, yeah. And they're like, and you get money for that? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, how does that work? I'm like, I don't know. It's magic. That's what I would always just tell people. And they're like, okay. Magic. So funny. Usually no matter which. It's right below the stream. It's down there. You betcha. I think you can also type exclamation point donate, possibly, or scroll down. It's down below stream. It's there. I want to say exclamation point donate is a thing. It might be a thing. I'm not sure anymore. It's been a minute. Don't know. I maybe it's not a thing. Fire. Maybe I turned it off. I know at one time it was a thing. Let's put it that way. So there you go. That should be the page, right? Yeah. Maybe. Is that gonna pop up or what? Does that load for anybody? That doesn't load for me. Maybe that's not the page. It doesn't load. I just see a white page. Is that bad? That might be bad. That's the wrong button, chat. That's the wrong button. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? It works. Okay. I don't know why you guys can see it. I can't. I guess I can't donate to myself. I don't know why I can't see that. That's really awkward, actually. Interesting. Let's see. Come on, Missy, turn. Turn. Yeah, if I click the link that's below stream, it doesn't work either, which is the same link, so I can't see it. They're like, you know, no, you can't. No, it's weird. Don't do that. I can to see colors and I can to load some links. I'm trying on my phone.
Lizard.
Lizards, that's what's next. Oh my god. I opened my phone. That just scared the crap out of me. Black Cat played the lizard, thanks for the bits. And then Tim the Tapman started talking in my ears. And I'm like, what is that noise? How do I get to my own stream on Twitch? I don't even know. Manage stream. I want to watch my stream.
Lizard. 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 Lizard.
Lizard.
Lizard. Lizard. Lizard. Lizard. Lizard.
Why is there so many lizards? It's a coordinated. They're not even in TeamSpeak together. Oh, I was hearing it playing back through my phone. See, I got it pulled up on my phone. Black Cat, thanks for the, or what's your name? Laugh, thanks for the bits. I just heard it twice.
Buy me some ding dongs.
5 Shadow 1985 cheered X 100 choo choo.
Choo choo! Fire Shadow, thanks for the biddies. I don't know how to Twitch mobile. I'm just gonna stick to farming, okay? Thanks for triggering a hype train as well. Appreciate it, Fire, and everybody else. Do appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not gonna open my phone anymore. Ooh. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh. We don't need it, but another beard man. Thanks for the gift sub. I do appreciate that. Very kind of.
Lizard. 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 Lizard.
Hi, Trent.
Hi.
Thanks for the bits. Trent, did you see it?
The for fight 9 that we're gonna go to fight 10.
No. Ah, we have a lizard emote. What's new in the space world? What is it?
Fight 9 got cleared, so that we can go to.
Oh, they're not going to do Flight 9?
Oh, no, they already did 9.
Oh, they're going to... Okay, I got you.
They have to do a mishap after everyone.
I got you. Heck yeah, level 1 complete. Let's go, chat. Let's roll it.
They got cleared today.
5 Shadow 1985 cheered X 100 woo woo.
Fire, thanks for the bits for Shadow. Do appreciate it. No, I didn't hear that.
Lizard.
The comedic timing on that stupid lizard every time. Laugh, thanks for the bits. I swear. Stupid lizard. Oh, man. It is funny, though. And actually, I need to... Black Hat was talking yesterday about a lizard button. I need to find the link for that. I need one. I need a lizard button. Where I can just push it on my desk and it says lizard. Now, chat won't be able to hear it, but, you know, it's okay. It's a desk trinket, you know? You got to have trinkets on your desk. I can't really... I have a... Here, this is a trinket, right? I have an air gun. I don't know why I have an air gun on my desk, but I do. I need to clean my desk, chat. Oh, Kimmy, it's going great. What's up with you? I'm just seeding some barley. We're talking about, you know, I'm colorblind and I can't load websites. That's what we're talking about. So what's up with you? Oh, God. It's okay. It's fine. It's okay. I've come to accept it.
Lizard.
And lizards. Yeah, lots of lizards. Lots of lizards. Left next to bits. Short Bus, what's going on? How are you? Welcome in. Alright, actually, about got this field. Whoops, that wasn't that bad. Not too bad. A little barley field for us for straw. We can feed the barley to the chickens, I guess, if we want to, or we can sell it all. That is
To the
also
lizard.
an option. Or we can feed it to the lizard, yeah. I don't think they eat barley. But I mean, I'm not going to judge, you know. If they want to eat barley, they can eat barley.
Lizard.
Exactly, Trent, yes. Lizard. Lizard, lizard, lizard. It's the whole thing. Oh, and I was trying to get the skipper, and instead I left a skipper. Sad times, chat. Very, very.
So nice to be inside.
Little toasty over there, is it?
Feels like 103.
Nice. Yeah, tomorrow is supposed to be like air temp at 98 or 99 or something, so.
Yeah, I'm not leaving outside. Or I'm not going outside.
I'll be outside all day. Woohoo!
Tomorrow?
Farm show day.
So you have fun with that.
I will, actually. It'll be a good time. It'll be a good time.
Have fun, Melton.
Honestly, you zip around in the golf cart, and then, like, if you get hot, you just go for a drive.
That's if there's a wind.
Yeah, if there's not, you make your own by driving. And then there's...
if you get a cloud.
Yeah. Well... You wanted to Google something, and you typed a lizard? But there's a nice... There's a fair amount of, like, shade. We're not just out in the middle of a field. So it's not as bad as you might think. Chat, thank you guys for the hype train. Do appreciate it.
For the past 2 days, we've had heat, no clouds,
Oh gosh,
and
yeah, that's
very little wind.
Yeah, that's always brutal. That's not fun. Is that dirty or wet? Yeah, that's just wet. Okay, it's like chrome.
And we got quit an hour early.
Well, that's good. It's because it's too hot. Because it's Friday. Yes.
It's too hot. We kind of we're at a good-ish
Oh,
point.
stopping point. Okay, yeah, I got you.
We would have probably raised up and done another ring, but it's a little hot and everybody was kind of done.
Yeah.
The wife had to go pick up her kid, so she kind of just like, well, let's just finish this and call it a day.
There's always Monday. Well, it's probably still gonna be hot Monday, so.
Yep, and Tuesday, and then it finally goes off Wednesday.
Yep, it's supposed to rain. I think Tuesday night, and Wednesday here, so.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Well, I'll send it to you on Instagram because it'll probably rain here. It probably won't rain for you.
Kind of like where the Farm Progress showed at Decatur.
Yeah, I heard they got a bunch of rain the other day.
The SP1D3R tipped $13.50. Here is $10 to make the airplane work just for me, and $3.50 for the lizard. Airplane.
Spider, thanks for the 13. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
that caught me off guard. Okay.
you got 2.4 inches.
Nice. Well, that's right. I can't see that tractor, chat. I know where it is, but I can't see it. I can't see it.
With them having ADM there.
Yeah.
Areas around, like the little towns around Decatur.
Yeah.
Like Sierra Gorda, where I deliver our corn to.
Okay.
They call it the ADM effect because it's just like for me, where the rain kind of goes around a lot of times.
Yeah.
That's what it does for Decatur, is because ADM kind of creates their own
weather system. Yeah.
greenhouse bubble.
Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. Tomcat, what's going on, by the way? I see you see the new emote. It's pretty dope, right? I couldn't get the other one to work. That's above my pay grade. I tried. I couldn't get it. File size was too big, and it was a whole thing. I'm not a expert. So there you go. I think it's funny, the one that we got. I like it. I like it. Picasso. Right. Come on, tractor. Clean up now. Clean enough. Alright, we're going to put this away, and then we're going to fast time a day. And then I've got to fertilize the barley and our hayfields. So we get a little rogator time. Speaking of rogators, do you see Brian Brown's video the other day?
Yeah, he finally put that out.
Yeah. They must have gone on a long family vacation. Because he wasn't there for most of the time they got to use it, so. Yeah.
And this finally wasn't in the background of a video.
Yeah, it was like the focus of a video, yeah.
He still has yet to put the video out about the horse sprayer.
I would say, yeah, there was a horse sprayer there too. Yeah.
And they used, well, they actually used the horse one because, like, on Instagram, Brian was driving behind, I assume, Bob.
Yeah. Well, I know they used the Fendt one. Bob did mostly. I think Bob only did, actually. I like their comment though. The boom's in the wrong place. That cracked me up.
It kind of makes sense that they're demoing sprayers because they're horse, or not horse, Oxo is kind of out of lease.
Yeah, no, it definitely makes sense. Definitely makes sense. Okay, yeah, we got barley and then our two little hay fields. Okay, no big deal.
The horse kind of makes more sense because it's narrow and you still get your width.
Yeah, well, they said if they were going to go with the Fendt, they would go with the bigger one. Same chassis, just different boom, and I think
like the
tank and cab. The chassis was the same. So I thought that
I
was
can kind of see them going the 36 meter or 120 foot.
Yeah, that's what they have now. So. Yeah, he was saying that's what they would. That's what they would go with. They were going to do it.
I think it's a 1300. At least that's what they have in Farm Sim.
Yeah, did you see the new Kloss chopper that came out today or yesterday?
I think it came out today, but yeah, it's
or whenever.
1100 horsepower. Now it's
massive.
Like Kloss Jaguar 1200.
It's massive, massive, massive. I saw Farmhand Mike was there and Big Tractor Power.
And the Kloss chopping at it is like a 10,200 or something.
Yeah. Oop. That's not what I wanted to hit. This. Why does that do that? Yeah, it's Alt B. Okay. All right. I know we can't use the sensors in the dark. I'm aware. Thanks, game.
Also having apparently a wider front attachment.
Oh, really? Like a bigger feeder house, basically.
That's what it says on their website.
Makes sense. Get more material.
I guess they did that 20% higher throughput.
Oh, there's the wheel loader I needed yesterday, chat. Right here. Well, power.
But yeah, that thing is massive. They like their little promo video that they did.
Oh, yeah?
They showed it being used both here in the States and overseas.
Oh, nice.
Cause they showed like a Kloss tractor with a European trailer, and then the next scene was a Peterbilt with a Ford trailer on the back.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that. Since the Twitch app updated, it won't let you into the settings. That's not good. You're telling me something with Twitch is, twitchy? Are not working as intended? No way. No way. It's shocking. I would, yeah. We could have a whole stream talking about that kind of stuff. That's okay. Whole stream. All right. Let's go.
Wow. Orbis 10,500, for example, is 35 feet.
Okay. Pretty good. Sad commentary. I mean, it's true though, right? Like, yeah. I don't know. I think, you know, without going too far into it, but I think somebody at Twitch needs to, you know, they need to pull their head out of their backside at some point here, you know? Just saying. Just throwing it out there. Twitch has done a lot of things that just kind of make you go, well, okay. I mean, I don't have any control over it, obviously. My opinion doesn't really matter at the end of the day, so when it comes to this stuff, so yeah. One of these days. One of these days. Oh, goodness. But yep, that machine looked massive. That's all I know. I saw it on Instagram earlier, and I was like, that's cool. That's I like the way the spout, the chute, the way it folds. Do you notice that?
I don't.
It actually like pivots to the side and comes around the side now instead of like over the top.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Tomcat, you just do that again. I'll try it later, Tomcat. But yeah, the way it like pivoted, it like folds like a combine folding auger kind of, instead of like a forage harvester. So I thought that was kind of neat. And it was weird. It was weird. I thought it was funny because, you know, we just bought a Boss Jaguar yesterday.
Yeah, the unstoppable version.
Unstoppable. Yeah.
This way you could get it the sea green color, but with the 50,000.
Yeah. Yeah. So
but I know like the IRL version, you can get it in the regular color, but with the Jaguar.
Yeah. It's cool.
Like the lineup of the Jaguars on the side.
All right, Tomcat. I will. I can try it later. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not is it Jeff or Jeff? I don't know, but I'm not an expert at those. I will say that much. I mean, I do like Jif peanut butter, but not a Jif expert. You know what I mean? So, you betcha. Although, if I would have like watched some YouTube videos, I probably could have figured it out last night. But yeah, you know. I was too busy watching South Park. I mean, I only watched one episode, but still. All right, we're going off-road in chat. We got to go over to the barley field. We'll just zip through here. No big deal.
What'd you think of the good old Tony going home?
Tony.
Zach.
Oh, I didn't put two and two together. Sorry. It's like, Tony. I think they voted out the wrong person last night. Like, entirely.
Yeah, should have been Vinny.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll take a look at it later, man. No, Sean, we were talking about it earlier, but yeah, I think they voted out the wrong person, and spoiler, maybe? Do you want a spoiler?
I don't care.
Rachel's the HOH. She won it last night. It's very sad, honestly. The good news is hopefully she can, like, you know, show her colors this week, and then next week they can get her out. That's what I'm hoping for. So. You betcha. Lots of go. Probably Trent, yeah. See, I think the lizard, personally, changing the subject drastically, the lizard is he's just out there getting it on his tractor, and it's like, it's really rough terrain. I hope he has good suspension, you know? Out of the Twitch, oh, what do they call that? Like easy animated emote, basically, where you can just take an emote and then it gives you like different options to make it do stuff. I felt like that one looked the best. There's like 6 or 8 options though, like the Big Deborah ones. These are some of the other options right there. So I just thought that one looked the best, honestly. That one. So yeah, welcome in. What's poppin'? What's going on? Right. Trent, you're awful. Chat, can we all just say no to Trent? Can we just say Trent no and don't ask why? Just say no. I think Trent has heat stroke after that comment.
Why do I feel like that would also be a left comment?
It would be, I don't have my sprayer on any kind of on auto, is what we're using. This sprayer, you can purchase all the sprayers. You purchase them with all the technology. That's what makes it pulse and freak out like this. And up here, I'm just running my sprayer on auto, so it's getting our nitrogen to the perfect level. This is exactly where it needs to be for this soil type and this crop. So you betcha. Spraying settings. I don't know that there are any spraying settings, are there? The settings.
The manual.
Yeah, but the only settings that have to do with precision, like in the game settings, those are for spreaders, not for sprayers. So yeah, I don't know what settings you're talking about. What's that all about? Wait, we're not Canadian. Oh man, those sneezes hurt, by the way. All right,
Sneezes hurt?
I sneezed. Sneezed like Hachu, you know? That hurt. So now the real dilemma is, do I tell Dad about the HOH, or do I just let him find out on Sunday? I'll probably just let him find out.
I say just let him find out.
Yeah.
But he's not like you, is he? Where he doesn't like spoilers?
I don't know, because like every YouTube video that he watched, like every Larson video, if he watches it before me, he'll tell me the whole video. So it's like payback.
You could give, yeah, you might as well just tell him.
Maybe I'll tell him like Keanu got HOH and then he didn't. Oh man. Tomcat, your mom got Spectrum installed today? I'm sorry. Yeah, those settings in general at the very bottom, they are about fertilizer spreaders or lime spreaders. They have nothing to do with sprayers. I have both of those settings turned off, but that has nothing to do with a sprayer. That's a spreader. For like a lime spreader is what they're actually for. Yeah. I saw a TikTok video the other day, Tomcat, speaking of Spectrum, and somebody goes, if you have Spectrum internet, aka the worst internet in the world, and I was like, whoa, true. It was so funny. I almost left a comment, but you know, I don't really comment on things on the internet, so. But yeah. They're great for a year. Inject the prices to the moon. Oh, Spectrum's terrible. Spider. We went round and round and round with Spectrum over the years here. Even though it's fiber, the upload's slow. Nice. So turn both of those. Okay, so if you're just turning precision on for the first time on your save, the first time you lime, you are going to use a ton. Okay? After that, you only use a tiny little bit every time. So that is something to keep in mind. So the other day when we started this back up last Saturday, we went through a pile of lime on these fields, but since then you only go through a little bit. But again, I turned those settings off. That helps with spreading. To turn those off. So, yeah. But as far as Spectrum Internet, the OGs here know that I used to have Spectrum Internet, and it was absolutely horrendous in my neighborhood. And we would be streaming a day stream and probably drop internet like 10 times. So you might have to keep your AT&T thing. It's faster upload. That's unfortunate. Casey, what's going on, man? How are you? Staying cool, I hope. But yeah, when fiber internet came to my neighborhood, I was a little hesitant. So my neighbor, my buddy next door, actually, he got it first, and I made him kind of like test it. And once he had it for just a little bit, then I was like, all right, game on, boys, let's go. So this is the Fent Rogator that was part of the Plains and Prairie DLC. Yeah, you betcha. What?
Do you remember who put up Jimmy?
Remember who put up Jimmy? Was that Mickey?
Oh yeah, it was Mickey,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Don't think you could stream with the downloads. Great, dang, Tomcat. Okay. Interesting. Spider, I got 2 family members that are on the AT&T fiber. I guess they like it. They don't talk about it, so I guess. Doubled your internet speed and paying less. Hey, Big Murd, I wouldn't say that too loud. They might come after you. Oh, man. Just saying. You got... It's your first bit. Oh, nice, Casey. That's awesome, man. GG's. Hello. Tactical Matt, we're doing well. How are you? Welcome in. Pay for the DLC? Well, I am... For me, I'm going to get all the DLCs so that I can show them to you guys, and then you guys can make your opinions if you want to buy them or not. Out of all the DLCs for 25 so far, which there hasn't been that many, but I would say the Plains and Prairie DLC, for the way that I play, is probably the best DLC. So, but yeah. 800 to 2 gigs. Dang. All right. 2 gigs. Wow. Manager, that's good. $1 gig. That's interesting. So I pay $65 for my internet, 1 gig balanced, or whatever you want to call it. Speed of lime, I don't know. Maybe. Chicken soup. You didn't buy the chicken. All right. Interesting. Buy them twice. 500. I mean, 500 is not bad. Some get, you know. I mean, not that different. I'm just amazed because I'm not on AT&T. I'm on I have a different company. Just going, you know, I'm not saying like AT&T verse, but I'm saying from like Spectrum to what I have now. Like before, I had like a dollar store water gun, and now I've got a fire hose. Like that's the difference for me from going from the old internet to the new internet. It was night and day. I should have done it sooner, honestly. I should have been like the first one to sign up when they came to the neighborhood. I really should have. It's so much better. So much better. Oh man, it's great. I love it. Absolutely love the old internet that I got now, or the new internet. I've had it for a while now, but that's how you feel, yeah. No, it's crazy because like back in the day, if like First Time's computer was doing like a file backup, he pays for like, what is it, Carbonite or something, whatever it is. But if his computer was doing that and I was trying to stream, the stream would lag. And now it's like I can upload to YouTube and get like 800 up to YouTube, and I can still stream just fine. It's pretty great. I'm all about it. So yeah. 2 gig. $15 to $19. 15 to 19 ping's not bad. That's not a bad ping. Not a bad ping at all. But if you have 2 gig internet and you're using Wi-Fi, is there a lower plan? Because you don't need 2 gig internet if you have Wi-Fi. But I mean, do what you want to do. It's your deal. You know what I mean? But if you're only using Wi-Fi, I would turn that down if you can. I don't know what the like in theory cap of Wi-Fi actually is. Honestly, I'm not sure. I can tell you I don't get anywhere near a gig on my phone, off the home internet, but need to try something multiplayer. Nice. You betcha. $10 gigs, take full advantage. Yeah. I would like to go, I would like to get faster network in the house, but at the same time, I can just be patient. It does make sense that I've thought about it, but I do file transfer a lot of files. In fact, most of the streams I record them out here in the garage, and then they get copied to PC in the basement for rendering. So yeah, that header's not in there. Dang it, Bobby. Well, all right, header. Hello. How far in does this have to be for that header to be in there? I know I can fix it on the cart. There we go. Jeepers, man. Didn't really want to pull this all the way in there. That's the other mod I keep forgetting to add, is the repair thing. I want to add the little maintenance / like fuel thing that I had on Judith Plains. I keep forgetting to add it. Yeah. Get a contract. Oh, I got you, tackle, Matt. You're good, man. That makes sense. Yeah. All right, we're gonna make sure there's no auto drive here before we park the header cart, because had that happen before. How's it going? Welcome in. What's poppin'? What's going on? I would like to try it, but honestly, Big Mert, right now we're just locked in here on Alma. Field right in front of me is what you like. Gotcha.
Say the Mercedes DLC